Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Bringing pressure. Down he goes, a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's caught. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I ran a dummy ass defense, so your ass don't quit, bro.
This offense put together a nice scheme. They
too grown. Let me be taking to the field. Make sure you play this game out.
They get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Too quick. All right, I just want full quarter.
Returner looking to make a play.
You dogging mad Giants.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Boy, I had to score to get on the mic. Boy, last time was 42-0 first quarter. I can't beat you no, man. He ain't got too good.
guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game.
I'm about to see, man. He's too cold. I'm ready to change quarterback. My fault. Come on, man.
To the midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new
Sweet Jones.
They'll run it with the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Sweet Jones.
He makes the grab. They make the stop.
Sick. Let's see what that is. Leave the shit.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Sweet Jones.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Let's go, Jones. Show you the winning net.
Call for the fair catch here.
Yep. Show you the winning net. They said, how you be beating Florida, though, dog. That's his ass. Oh, he be busting my ass. He be busting my ass.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
And he the weeds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Bam!
Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Give it to the back again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Here we go on fourth down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see
that this getting in your head. I'm supposed to act upset that you got the first down. Man, fuck, right there.
That they call specifically for these situations.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play.
Not only is it the right play, it's only like that, but right there.
He had no other option. He just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle
fuck him up.
At the 48, good enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets
Fuck him up. Well, that quarterback about to be gone, boy.
And picks up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
Fucking
As
quarter.
he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Bulldogs. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Try to get 4 quarters. They ain't let me click off.
Puts it in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field.
That's how you play the game, son. All that scary ass quick and shit. Used to be a dog in man. I don't know, the same shit. It's just a little faster.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
If you need an extra control.
First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to the left side. And he's got it. Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble.
Man, that is fucking touchdown, bro. Man, you ain't see that fucking hooking lateral coming, bro. Yes, I did. Nigga ran a curve, nigga ran right underneath it.
So here we go.
If he flick it and just catch that bitch and run, I'm gone.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly.
Man, trailing behind, right? Andy Reid to the finish.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so good. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
Come on, dog. Slow down, bro.
But it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Game.
You gonna play 4 quarters?
Here comes the point.
That defense on. 15 more. Come on.
The Bullies are lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the Hands team were able to recover the football.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Ball handed off. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this
week. What you talking, man? Shit.
About gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Let's fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Defense is coming after him. Escape. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots. All started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the receiver's got it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking right, this one caught. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll let you score so you want to.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Give me that.
And the Hands team able to make
the trail. Hey, you down. Come on.
A loss of 4. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks loose at the 40. It's a big gain at Aspen Field down inside the 35. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
You look back, huh? Got you look back, huh?
1st and 10. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him, and
they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Lose the ball to the 40-yard line. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds room at the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening.
That's creative shit.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
How you missed that?
A little bit too much air into that throw.
They got the same running back 15 times.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Got space looking for the end zone here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this?
Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Told all my recruits thought I forgot.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Kill him.
Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw to the left. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quick throw to the left side. Touchdown, South
Carolina. I tagged you.
Cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the
right there.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to
That's pick, man.
Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at the 35. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the return brought down. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap out there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense backed up here looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Bunch comebacks. I'm not block. Gotta keep on the cross.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 42. Georgia, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the South Carolina offense is
Doing some defense. You're shifting to where you at. Snap it to every play.
Lightning strike with the big
You gotta get the line
touchdown.
back.
And the defense make adjustments here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to it.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's man. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Gamecocks offense is on the move now. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side.
Man, let me jump, man. Man, 6'5".
Right near the end zone. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Dogs. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
Can't catch my deep ball unless it's a play.
Athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a return
Now
to
focus.
that touchdown.
Hey, he's just going to touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
South Carolina, 42. Georgia, 28.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Coverage team brings down the return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down now. Second down after that previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in.
Team Jones.
South Carolina. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And the team right there, though.
Extra point is good.
Right
They stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its
Fuck, he
job
get the ball.
perfectly.
Come on, bro. He can selling me out.
Pretty easy
Cut
call for the
wrong
head
one.
coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got an open man downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs him up first and very long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. He's escaping the pocket now.
Oh, get the fuck. You know I had that shit,
Get
boy.
picked off.
Is incomplete. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up.
They're gonna die.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. And now another deep ball here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll set up with PAT.
Man, you know the nigga dummy in the game now for you, bro.
Kickoff team is
You
come on the field
make a
now
stop.
to send this one away.
49, Georgia 35.
Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop
Man,
right
don't
at the
fucking-
line for a loss of 1. We lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the result is going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a single play call, and it costs you 2 points.
They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.
And the Georgia offense will take over.
Stop beating.
First and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Georgia 44.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over.
First down here for this offense. Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
The tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown.
So you're freshman?
How about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Back in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football.
It's long ago.
Escape, and down he goes.
It's long ago.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. It's now second and goal.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. And they've got him. The defense makes a big play in the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up.
Third quarter play. South Carolina, 49. Georgia, 44.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Jukes to get past a man. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On 4th down, they get the football back here in this tight game. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and pushing it in.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Man, what ought to do with that, bro? This could have came to fucking field that big no. Walk him up.
It's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore making an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's moving out of the pocket. Had a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's going to take another shot right here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. Flat out drop. What would have been a touchdown. 2nd down.
Yeah, that's right.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you
let's
want to
score
do in a
again,
rivalry game. Not not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. That onside kick does not work. It bounces out of bounds, and that, of course,
Okay, so he ain't got that much accuracy. So I had to do all. I got to angle it and
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
So he rattled.
Well, they don't make
Kid
the
getting killed
completion
all
here.
day.
Timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They'll try a pass here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
6'3" cone.
great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the route is on.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Yellow.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, tired. You can get it all day. Still run.
And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
70, Georgia, 51.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over first and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Bringing pressure. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big
Not no
picture.
cover two.
Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Fires it on the move. Complete with a running back on this 4th down play. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coaches
Now block him, I'm fucking going, bro.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Tried to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Boys out here points for.
And the quarterback dropping back. Finds an open target on the left side. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The player is down injured after that last play.
Oh, injuries are. I like this.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Catch made.
Man, you got cover 2, so what are you doing?
Moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Better switch the system.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in.
Quarterback hurt, but onside kick.
They're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up in the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Bam! Ooh, these fans. Shit. You like that?
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. It could not
be
stop. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it's not working.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Finds room at the 30. And he scores. Touchdown.
He got some fucking heart on their fucking hand. Oh.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone.
The freshman.
That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
So, now why is big ass nigga fucking running the slot receiver?
By the defense on this conversion. Nice heads up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Oh shit. Seen her too. Damn, son.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Ain't
Now
that
the
the
important
ball?
point after attempt. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Georgia, 72.
It's take fumble. They're about to reward you.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Man.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
1st down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Hey, Brandon, stop hitting my fucking people so
That's
hard.
what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Put up
That
80,
is
bro.
another
Yeah,
touchdown
keep
for
proud.
this guy, and what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left or the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Hey, what's up with the injuries?
PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers.
Oh no, they're fucking wiggling. Everybody
They
just
get
breaking
it
their
out
own.
of the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Nice throw, caught for a completion.
Bitch.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35.
Kill that
Makes the
bitch.
first down, but pays a price. Big hit there again. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket.
Oscar, huh?
Got him for a sack. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted
Ooh,
in the
wait.
end zone.
Boy,
The
would this
game of
quarterback
pick?
love to have this one back.
No, like, he caught that bitch
Put
early.
themselves back in this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the
Yeah,
final
bro.
play of the game. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there.